All right. What's up, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy C for 3. You already know I do this shit. Basketball, astrology in motion. Gonna hop right into it, waste no time. This video is why the Celtics will win the NBA Finals using astrology and occult information. I'm gonna keep it kind of surface level, but I'm gonna go deep. But I'm gonna go deeper on these topics on my basketball and astrology episodes. Y'all stay tuned for those. But yeah, shout out to the Celtics. I'm out here in Boston. I'm out here in Massachusetts, getting ready to watch Game 1 in the finals. I'm feeling I need to drop a more basketball-centric video. It's been a minute. I've been doing a lot of truth videos, a lot of astrology videos, but y'all who've been following me, y'all know one of my first videos was my basketball journey. I love ball. That's what I do. Basketball is life. Ball is life. So I just wanted to drop this. And the Celtics is in the finals, about to win banner 18, and I'm about to show y'all why the Celtics about to win banner 18. You feel me? Because it's all with gematria, astrology, numerology, all the ologies, So first off, it's a lot of rituals been going on with the Celtics all year, Oh, and I want to say, if you're watching this video, be blessed as always. Everybody who tap in with me, be blessed. All my basketball players, all my people that's a fan of the game, players, fans, supporters, astrology, astrologists, all my people who into these subjects watch my videos, be blessed. I appreciate the support. But with that being said, we had a lot of rituals going on with the Celtics all year this year. Like, it's been OD with the Celtic rituals, you know what I'm saying? And one of the biggest rituals that came out, and rituals are just things that they do in the industry to try to, if you ask somebody like me, it creates an energy to try to manipulate an outcome. You know what I'm saying? A ritual is just like something you do in real life to try to manipulate the spiritual world outcome, but God is in control of everything. These are just, it pushes the percentages of things happening to a higher scale, right? So one of the biggest rituals I noticed from the Celtics, and a lot of my people in the truther communities, you guys might notice, you might know all these things, right? But this is just like a good reference for the people who know, people who don't know, confirmation, you know what I'm saying? Big Baby Davis went to jail. A lot of people saw that come up last season. I want to say that happened in Taurus season, or maybe the beginning of Gemini season. Big Baby Davis went to jail. He played for the Celtics in 2008-7, whenever they won their last championship out here in Boston. You know what I'm saying? Big Baby was on that championship team. He had a weird relationship with KG that whole time, but he went to jail recently for like an insurance fraud, scamming. And I found that weird because I'm pretty sure the NBA been knew about that. I've heard stories when a lot of players were going to jails for like stealing money, NBA player funds, blah, 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 blah. I'm just speculating from the outside, obviously. But he went to jail for that, and I felt like it was a domino effect reaction. We're in 2024, the year of karma, right? What goes around, come around. So he got hit with the year of karma. He got hit with he played for the Celtics the last time they won on that 08 team. It's like a ritual, you know what I'm saying? It's like what they say in the industry, where people say you have to pay your dues. But when some people talk, it's double speech, right? That's why the snake, the devil, the forked tongue, when snakes hiss and talk, you see tongues going in two paths. That's what double speech is. So paying your dues can mean work hard, grind, and then pay your dues. Or paying your dues can be like, we let you guys win, get shine, get famous, get celebrity status, which makes you a star above other people on earth, right? When you become that star, you become that celebrity, you have to pay your dues, pay your prices. And I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. I'm just speculation. This is all speculation, right? But I'm pretty sure that's what happened, because we watched the domino effects happening in the year of karma right now. So Big Baby Davis went to jail. And another thing about Big Baby Glenn Davis, and he is from Baton Rouge. I'm from Baton Rouge. I'm from Louisiana. Another weird correlation there. Shout out to Big Baby. Do your time like a soldier, man. That boy gotta do a joke, hold him down. But he wore the number 11 like Kyrie when he was in Boston, right? So that's like a little small correlation I found. He wore the number 11. Kyrie wore the number 11 for Boston, and I feel like the Celtics are going to win because there's so much energy on them trying to win. Like, it's so much on them. Like, the energy is on them. The second biggest thing I saw, which is probably like the first biggest thing, was Bill Walton dying. You know, Bill Walton died at 71 years old. Rest in peace, Bill Walton, one of my favorite basketball players, larger than life personality. He's a Scorpio person. I might do a video on him. He went through a lot in his life, a lot of ups and downs, things like that. Shout out to all my Scorpio personalities, people who got Scorpio energy in their birth charts. You know about the ups and downs. Shout out to Bill Walton. He died at 71 years old. One of the funny things about Bill Walton dying at 71 years old, if you look at the number 71 and you reverse it, it's 17. You know, all my NBA fans and people who are diehard NBA fans, we know that the Celtics have 17 banners. So I think that was a little bit of an energetic ritual to be like, you know, Bill Walton died at 71. The Celtics have 17 banners. We're kind of getting ready for them to go to banner number 18, you know. And with that being said, if you do your gematria on the Celtics, a lot of people do gematria on YouTube. I'm not going to break down the big presentations on gematria, but I do use that in my videos and in my work. The gematria of the Celtics is 17 in ordinal, just the basic gematria setup, AB 1, 2, easy as ABC 1, 2, 3. Just Celtics in gematria is 17. Once again, is hitting at that number 17, being real big for Celtics lore. Like a lot of things happened in the Celtics organization when they got banner number 17 and since banner number 17. You know what I'm saying? If I did the math, is it been, it's like 17 years since the last championship, 08 to 2024? I really don't know. I can probably do the math on it and find that out. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Yeah, it might be something like that. That's another math correlation, right? Just know that numerology and numbers are very important in this world. And even while I'm doing this video, if you guys want to tap in with me and learn the power of astrology in your life, hit me up on the back end. You know what I'm saying? We can do some astrology coaching. You know what I'm saying? Personal astrology work. I can send you videos. You know, that's $10 per month. Or, you know, also I can get you guys a birth chart. They're going for $25 per year. A birth chart is like an overview map of your soul so you can know where you're going. You know, that's just some, you know, insight if you guys wanted to see how astrology affects you personally and how numerology, life paths, all that good stuff. If I was your astrologer, you can pick my brain. We could talk about all that. Boom, bam, boom. You know what I'm saying? So, with the other rituals, you know, that was another big ritual with Bill Walton and all that. Paul Pierce and KG been all over the airways. Lesser rituals on them. Paul Pierce recently went to the hospital. His fingers got blew off. And I found that was kind of crazy. If it probably was a fake story, because I don't like, it sounds crazy. Paul Pierce just blew his fucking fingers off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? That was wild. But, you know, it's almost like that pay your dues, you know. All of the former Celtics players are going to have to go through certain rituals, blah, 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 things like that. If I'm not mistaken, I think Rondo retired his jersey at the beginning of this year, or was it the end of last year? I can't really recall. I should have looked that up before I did this video, but Rondo retired his jersey. You know, Jason Tatum right now has ruffled chips out. The ruffled chips correlation, if you guys saw the commercial with Charles Barkley and Jason Tatum, and then ironically, this is the last year for TNT on air, you know what I'm saying? It might be 17 years or something like that. I don't know. It's just how big these number summations are that pointing to the Celtics, right? And one of the big things you see about the TNT broadcast, you know, that's ending after these finals. Hint, hint. It's been such a long run for Ernie, Shaq, Barkley, Kenny the Jet Smith. And shout out to them. They're real good, entertaining TNT. I'm going to miss TNT. Like, real good basketball insight entertainment for basketball entertainment purposes. But Shaq, right? Shaq was on that TNT group, probably the person with the most rings, the most celebrated, the most celebrated person on that cast. He actually played for the Celtics. A lot of people don't know this. At one point, Shaq had a randomness in his career. He played for the Celtics. So this could once be another ritualistic thing pointing to the Celtics winning this year's championship. You know, all those things coming about. And even in this commercial, there's a the Ruffles commercial for Jason Tatum. We see Charles Barkley picking the Ruffles Jason Tatum chip. So that might be another correlation to Charles Barkley is picking Jason Tatum to win. his first ring, you know what I'm saying? And another thing I found out was crazy with since we're speaking about Jason Tatum, I don't know if I wrote it down, but Jason Tatum, with all these rituals that's going around, right? Jason Tatum is currently 26 years old, you know, so he's at that age where people talking about win your first ring, do your thing, do your thing. He's 26 years old. The Celtics in gematria also represent equals 26. So at that same point, you know, Bill Walton, back at his point, he died at age 71. Celtics equals 17 in reverse, which is the reverse of 71 in gematria. So that's the connection to Bill Walton's age. A prominent player, right? Famous player, right? Ritualistic player, right? Then we have Jason Tatum, 26. Celtics equals 26 in gematria. Another correlation to a strong star Celtics player, right? Boom, boom, bam. You know, age matters for the star players. So Bill Walton dead at 71. Jason Tatum win his first championship at 26. Correlations, right? Some things I see. And if you don't believe me with the gematria, replay my video. Go find a gematria at a calculator. Look up these people names. Do the work for yourself. You don't got to take my word for it. I'm just somebody on YouTube with my channel. You don't got to watch my channel. You can turn my channel off and watch somebody else. But that's just what I'm correlating. Now, if the Celtics don't win the finals, I'm going to be like, damn. Like, I got to look and see what's going on in Dallas side. And then with this being said, God controls everything. But this is just a strong ritualistic speculation on that is showing the signs that people have been seeing that the Celtics are going to win this championship this year. And I think they have the better team anyways. They're more in-depth. Players are a little bit more athletic. I think they're more hungry. And just being in-depth and having Drew Holiday is going to be a big advantage, you know. I'm going to talk about that a little later if my video don't die. You know, I have so much to tell you guys. So even that, with that being said, so on the astrological side of things, you know, that's like the occult side I just broke down, the rituals, the occult meaning the hidden things that people might not know about the game and things that's going on. And like I said, if you have the knowledge and info, all these things are just in libraries. If you like to read, or if you have the internet and you're not a social media savant, you can get on the internet and research and find a lot of different concepts and things, you know, pertaining to the occult. But astrological wise, you know, it's funny. Today we have a new moon in Gemini. Shout out to all my Gemini people if you're tapping in watching this video. We have a new moon in Gemini, which I might make as a separate whole video for my astrological crowd. But to throw that in right now, new moon in Gemini, new plan, new seeds, new action. So when I think about that, I'm thinking about a new champion, a new era of champion. And it's like, if I look at all the players that's playing in the playoff, in the NBA finals today, the Celtics are there ready for like a new thing, like Jason Tatum, new champion. Jaylen Brown, new champion. Al Horford, new champion, right? And I mean, Luka Doncic can also have this correlation with him being a new champion, but I think it's more for the Boston Celtics to get their new championship. Because if you remember in the year 2022, they played Steph Curry and he was putting them to sleep. But that felt like more of a ritualistic thing for the Warriors to win. And now it would be fitting for the Celtics to come back in the year of karma to win a championship in 2024. You know, they went from the year 4, you losing in the year 4, to the year 8, which is karma, 2024 to win. So with it still being a year of karma and it's a new moon today, just think about the rituals that Kyrie had to go through even to get to the finals. So we'll see how that plays out. It's such a big storyline, even with Kyrie playing for the Celtics like years ago with Jason Tatum and these guys. There's so much of a karmic thing on there. So the way the NBA has been treating Kyrie Irving, it feels like he's going to have to eat crow one more time just to... It's just something I'm noticing. He's going to have to eat crow one more time. But God controls everything. We're going to see a great NBA Finals, but I'm really thinking that the Celtics are going to take this. It's the year of karma. Kyrie went through all that drama and stuff. Rituals he went through with the Nets, not taking a COVID shot. Things like that. So it's kind of fitting to see the Celtics and Kyrie and the Mavericks. It's like a lot of people are rooting, kind of, you can root for both sides right now in the year of karma, because Kyrie, we want to see him win that championship after all the backlash and blackball things he went through in the NBA. And then, you know, seeing that new champion from the Celtics, you know, a bunch of young new champions, and they've been right at the cusp since like 2020, since 2018, since Jason Tatum been in the league, you know. So on the astrological tip, you know, if you really want to break this shit down, really want to break this shit down astrologically. All right, so astrological profile for Jason Tatum. He's a Pisces sun, Taurus moon, Mars in Pisces. You know, with it being Gemini season, he might have a little fogginess going on. You know, Pisces and Gemini is a square. You know, if I was a betting person, I would bet more for Jaylen Brown to show out more this series. Jaylen Brown is a Scorpio sun, Aries moon, Mars and Leo. One of the biggest things right now that's going on in astrology that we look at for sports is the Mars placement. Mars is in Aries at 28 degrees, so it's at an anaretic degree when things can pop off. So it's going to be a real fiery, maybe probably emotional finals. Emotional meaning high, strong energy, fire energy, not water energy. Fire energy, talking, Gemini, communicating. Communication from the coaches and players are going to be very important. Body language, IQ, high IQ. Things like this is going to play a big part in this game. Jaylen Brown might have the advantage and win finals MVP. I'm saying it first right here because he has an Aries moon and he has a Mars and Leo. That fire trine energy, along with the Mars and Aries supporting the fire energy right now. And me as a fire sign Leo, I think that is what they need for sports, action, movement, split-second decisions. It favors people with fire placement. This might be Jaylen Brown's coming out party if Jason Tatum gets lost in La La Land being a Pisces sun and Mars and Pisces. But Jason Tatum has a Taurus moon, just like Kobe and KD. So Jason Tatum doesn't let his emotions get rattled. I think that's a strong thing for Jason Tatum. With the Pisces placement, his Taurus moon keeps him grounded. I'm a Taurus moon who plays basketball. I stay grounded. I know how to weather the storm, calm, cool, collected. If you ever wonder why Jason Tatum is kind of so cool, calm, collected with his sun chilling, you know what I'm saying? Heavy Pisces and Taurus energy in his birth chart, you know. The X factor is going to be Drew Holiday. He's a Gemini sun. So it's funny how Drew Holiday is coveted for his NBA final series run and how people loved him when he was with the Bucks. Drew Holiday, Gemini sun, moon in Aqua, Mars in Aries. Also, Drew Holiday might go off. Once again, Mars is in Aries in his natal birth chart. Mars is in Aries in the sky. That energy can correlate him good, which probably happens a lot in the summer for Mr. Drew Holiday as he plays Olympic basketball, postseason basketball. Drew Holiday comes alive in June in the summer. He's a Gemini sun. Watch for Drew Holiday to communicate good on the defensive end, murking it up with Kyrie, picking up real-time communications on how Kyrie herky jerks, you know. So even with that, the big three of the Celtics have a real favorable energy, astrological, you know, and especially with the new moon in Gemini, it's going to be a lot of skills on display tonight. You know, the refs might get a little chirpy. It might be a little chirpy, a little Gemini, Aries energy. You know, you mix fire and gas, boom, you get that explosion on the court. You know, so we keep going with the top three Mavericks players' profiles. Luka Doncic, Sun in Pisces, Moon in Leo, Mars in Scorpio. There's nothing in water right now, so water players might struggle right now. But Luka might have a good time with his emotions. He has a Moon in Leo, trining to Mars in Aries. That's a fire thing. I told you, you see fire in these basketball players' charts. Do not underestimate it. Fire doesn't think. It goes, it reacts. You know, I have a lot of fire in my birth chart, which is why I'm a hooper. You have to react sometimes, you know. So if Luka can keep his emotions at a good optimal level, if Luka gets pissed off enough, Luka can steal a couple games, you know. Kyrie Irving, you know, shout out to Kai. He's a sun in Aries, Moon in Scorpio, Mars in Aquarius. I think Kyrie is going to go off. He's a sun in Aries. That means the Mars is going to be trying in his sun in Aries, Mars in Aries. For everybody, Mars is in Aries. So Kyrie might be fired up, you know what I'm saying? Moon in Scorpio. Kyrie is here for the year of karma. He's like heavy Scorpio energy, just like Jaylen Brown. So you can see those two probably understanding the depth of the situation, Jaylen Brown and Kyrie Irving. And they're both two in-depth brothers, as we all know. Shout out to them. You know, Mars and Aquarius, Kyrie will think right now. We have Pluto in Aquarius too, so I think Kyrie is going to have a real good series. He's been cooking all playoffs. And last but not least, the X factor that might show up for the Mavericks, PJ Washington, Sun in Virgo, Moon in Virgo, Mars in Leo. We don't have too much in Virgo right now, except for Lilith. You know, PJ Tucker with that energy could be getting like weird technical files, bullshit like that. You gotta watch for that with the Virgo energy, or not being there sometimes, but nothing in Virgo, so it's not gonna boost him up there. But he has Mars and Leo. Once again, these players that are gifted with a fire sign, especially if it's Mars adjacent fire sign, PJ Washington might have a pretty solid series, stay on par with those 13 points a game, being the third leading scorer for the Mavericks, you know. But with all that being said, I really think because in the big three, the Celtics have a Gemini player, and Al Horford is a Gemini too, if I'm not mistaken, just to throw his name in there. But I think the Celtics have the advantage astrological. Jaylen Brown might win finals MVP with this Aries and Leo energy going on that he has. Only if Jason Tatum gets in La La Land and is looking like the lights are bright, right? They got to come hoop, you know. One more thing I want to add before I get out of here. You know, 2024 is the year of karma. That brings me to the number 8. When you add up 2024, you get 8, the affinity to karma. Go watch my video. 2023 was the year of truth. 2024 is the year of karma. Go watch that on my page. Go check that out. But the year of 8, it makes sense. The Celtics are trying to win banner number 18. You know, if you do 8 times 1, you get 8. Celtics, banner 18, year of 8. I think the Celtics are going to win 4 games to 2. 4 times 2 is 8. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 3-way boom, boom, boom ritual for the Celtics. I think the Celtics are going to win. I'm not coming off that settlement. I think they're going to do it. I had the brightness turned down the whole time on this video. I just turned it up. But, yeah, I think the Celtics are going to win. I think they're going to do their thing, y'all. And that's it, man. Enjoy the NBA Finals. We're going to come back and see if my prediction was right using astrology and occult information. You know, it's going to be a great game, great series. All my basketball players tap in. We're going to be breaking it down. I'm going to be breaking it down. Some stuff we can learn, some stuff we can see. This is high-level basketball. Even though it's NBA, this is still high-level basketball, you know. And I want to make a video separating the NBA entertainment and what actual basketball is, but tap in, you know, tap in with me if you want astrology work. All my hoopers, casual fans, tap in with this. We here, NBA Finals. Go Celtics. They gonna do it. I'm out here in Boston. It's great times, you know. Everybody be blessed. Vibe high. Enjoy the new moon. And there's just so much going on right now. Set new seeds, new intentions. You know, you watching NBA, get inspired. Mars and Aries, get out there, get in the gym, you know, get your muscles right, watch the athletes and get inspired, you know, like, it's a great time, Gemini season. Get your mindset right. What you say, what you do, is all important. Like, these NBA players is all about mindset. Whatever they listening to, reading, coaches, prep games, friends, family members, positive affirmations, mantras, prayers, readings, being religious, all this is with communication. Shout out to Gemini people. Shout out to Drew Holiday. I think he's going to be an X factor. So with that being said, I don't want to go too long. I'm glad the video ain't turned off. But you guys vibe high. And this is just why I think the Celtics will win the finals. So, yeah. Appreciate it, man. Catch y'all. It's your boy C for 3.